think of an example recently, and you talked about something just now, where the different parts of human factors like situational awareness, decision-making, communications, and understanding how it makes sense for somebody to do what they did.
Yeah, so we were just out in the bay, and I'm teaching, I'm guiding 4 CCR students, and we got to the bottom and we all stabilized, and I noticed that one of the students' controller and their heads-up display was actually displaying 2 very different partial pressures of oxygen in their loop, or essentially telling him that he had 2 different gases that he was breathing at the same time, which of course is impossible. And this student just didn't acknowledge that this was going on. So we thumbed the dive and we got to the surface, and I asked him, what is your partial pressure of oxygen? And he told me, and then I asked him, well, what's your heads-up display telling you? And then he went, oh. So telling me that, he'd possibly missed that during a pre-breathe. Maybe there was a calibration issue when he was putting his gear together, or maybe he was just so task loaded that he missed it altogether, or even worse, potentially, maybe he didn't feel safe to kind of flag the team and say, hey, I'm having a problem. Let's go up to the surface and try and resolve it. So without talking to him a little bit more and understanding fully why he didn't react to that, I can't put my finger on what it was just yet. I probably need to talk to him a bit more about it. But it could have been any one of those things. And what we're trying to do is create a situation where he should have felt safe to go, actually, I'm not happy with this, so let's surface and let's try and resolve it, and then we can always go dive in 10 minutes time, right? Because nobody's chasing us.
And I think one of the really important bits here is that as a team, you're a team member and spotted that mismatch because you could see the reflection in his mask of the head-up display, and that was different to what you were expecting. So
right.
As a team, we can call it out on each other rather than just accepting it, which is what you did.
I did. I mean, as the instructor, right, it was my
Yeah.
place to keep him safe. Interestingly, none of the other team mates or, pretend team mates kind of thing clocked it. But because they're all fairly new CCR divers, the trick of just staring at somebody's mask and watching the reflection of what the HUD's blinking might be still a little bit outside of their situational awareness. But it'll come with time. They're all pretty new CCR divers, so you can't expect that to be dialed in straight away.